Young wanderer, I'm Shenilun, the master of grain. Please, you have to help me.
You're Shenilun? Then the one over at Autumn Dusk Dwelling.
It was the person I begged for you to help. He ambushed me on my southern tour, then kept me prisoner here, never to see the light of day. They used my position as master of grain to create this famine. Then the dawn to dusk blossom spread through Kaifeng and destroyed it all to make the world.
But switching out the Master of Grain under everyone's noses, that's no easy feat. You want me to...
Others can't, but he can. His name is Zhang, my closest friend. Those dawn to dusk blossoms have already invaded Kaifeng. The only way forward is to reach the base of the fungal root and burn it. That's the only way to break free. The fungal threads here have thickened again. It might already be too late. Follow this path, and you'll reach the base of the fungus. Things will turn around, and Ajong will come back. This time, we will restore peace and save everyone in Kaifeng. Yes, everyone.
How can that be? I was only trying to help. In a world of turmoil. Villains. Things. Dead. Gone.
Dead. All dead.
It's you. Your kindness got us all killed.
Oh God. Oh God. Everyone. Gone.
Gone.
Oh God. Everyone.
Gone. Everyone.
Master's gone. Mother's gone. I'm gone too. The worthy dead, while the wicked breathe. How's that right? You wanted to protect the innocent. What about us? Should we be sacrificed?
Should we be sacrificed?
Don't be angry, Arwan. It's my fault. I forgot that the good can't live if the wicked aren't wiped out. It's okay. This time, I'll be the villain. Let the good die while evil thrives. Rise. Rise.
Young. Do you still remember
Hunter
our
brother,
promise?
when will the grown-ups finally stop fighting? Then everyone will have food to eat. One day, the day will come when everyone will have warm clothes, full bellies, and be free from illness and fear. Yes, believe in you, elder brother.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. Don't cry. I will protect you.
I don't care what kind of year it is. Famine or feast. All I care about is saving everyone. This is our promise. You will live on and make...
A land of plenty, free from famine. From now on, you're the true master of grain.
A land of plenty.
These fields come from our ancestors.
You know me, brother. Too many are working on the Imperial Guard.
What a big ship! Is that the 5-2?
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. Very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order? If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
Mose once built a wooden kite, 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night without rest, It can also harness the Firestone, whistle out commands, and lead the battle charge. But when has there ever been a kite that soars forever? Still, even if it does fall one day, what is more important is how high it once flew, and how far. I have already reported to the prefect. The Jingming Pool naval exercises are in position. Once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin. This year, the celestial phenomena are unusual. The cherry blossoms in the Imperial Garden are blooming all year round. It seems the Southern expedition will be a great victory. Such a magnificent scene. And the quintessence is nearing completion. If we don't enjoy the flowers and feast, wouldn't it be a waste?
What I heard is that military pay was delayed since the Kaifeng currency crisis, and the quintet warship couldn't be finished on time. Hosting a banquet here? You're not really admiring cherry blossoms, are you?
Seeing through everything. You're not simple. The prefect, under the guise of watching the naval exercises, is hosting a banquet for distinguished guests here. Indeed, it's to raise military funds and prepare for the Southern campaign. Now with the internal strife in Qinghu, they can't even take care of themselves. Our army will march southeast and surely seize the middle reaches of the Yangtze River. By then, the upstream Shu Kingdom, the downstream Tang Kingdom, and Song will inevitably clash. At present, if we can use the power of the Navy to intimidate them, they will surely provide the military funds to get through this crisis.
What a brilliant move to scare the tiger by striking the mountain. I wonder, between Shu and Tang, who is the mountain and who is the tiger?
Both countries have now sent envoys, who linger around the Imperial Garden under the pretext of paying tribute. Pretending to tour is merely to spy on the naval strength of Jingming Pool. The prefect's banquet happened to fulfill their wishes. As for who is the mountain and who is the tiger, that will depend on themselves. The invitation is here. Please deliver it for me, young hero. As long as the message is delivered, there's no reason for them not to come. Once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin.
Today's banquet hosts, honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order? If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacements. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
This flying rope, why is it so scary? Volumes 6, 7, and 9 are here. But where...
Everyone's gathered to see the archer. Why are you still standing around?
This time, I will not fail my father's trust.
Judging by your noble demeanor, you must be an envoy from another country. Am I right?
Good perception. I am Mang Xuanjia, the Crown Prince of Shu. What brings you to seek me?
The governor is hosting a banquet at Baojin Tower and has specially sent me to invite the distinguished guests to attend.
Oh? I've long heard of the fine wines and delicacies of the Great Song. This time, I'll go and experience them myself.
Mother, I'm tired.
The Jinming Pool Navy is truly extraordinary.
Greetings.
Greetings, young hero. I am Gui, the Vice Minister of Water Resources of Southern Tong. Young hero, what brings you here?
The governor has prepared a banquet at Baojin Tower and sent me to invite you.
A banquet? This, Young hero, please go ahead first. I will join you shortly.
The general is here. Strangers keep
Sorry
out.
for the interruption.
No need for formalities. Young hero, are you here for the banquet at Baojin Tower?
Yes. Once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin.
Thank you, young hero. I will join you shortly.
The Quintident warship towers with 5-deck citadels and stands over 30 meters tall, capable of mustering 1,000 warriors. This ship stands firm in the center of the army, as solid as a fortress. It is also equipped with 6 sets of giant stone catapults, each with the force of 1,000 cannons. Smashing nearby boats, big and small, is effortless.
This massive warship is so huge, sailing from the north to the Shanghai region. If the waterline changes, how do we stabilize the center of gravity?
Minister Gu has great insight. When sailing from the Bian River system into the Jianghai region, the difference in water density causes uneven ship draft lines. Sui Dynasty Quintident relied on manual sand and stone ballasting for balance, and that slowed down its speed. But speed is crucial in war. Improved by the contraption techniques of the Maw Gate, this ship is now a far cry from its former self. Switch to water tank ballast, draw and discharge water locally, and adjust the waterline as easily as moving your arm. In this way, this ship can travel between the northern and southern waterways, as if entering an unguarded land.
Good. In the past, when the Sui dynasty conquered the Qin dynasty and unified the north and south, this ship was built to secure the Yangtze River. Lost to time, with the aid of the contraption techniques of the Moorgate, it has finally reappeared. Once the final batch of military pay arrives, the southern expedition can be launched within 10 days. Honored envoys, although Shu and Tong follow the calendar of our great Song, Song regards both countries as brotherly nations. You've always been diligent with the annual tribute of money and grain. Now, Nanping and Wuping are in turmoil. The military governor of Wuping has sent a letter asking for help. The commoners of Jinghu are in dire straits. Bashu and Jiangnan are both along the Yangtze River, so they are likely to be generous in aiding those in need.
Jiangnan has already exhausted its national resources, having paid tribute 3 times this year alone. Countless gold, silver, and silk fabrics. It's really...
Lord Zhao, the military funds required by the Great Song have been transported with the Shu Kingdom's fleet. It is currently stationed outside the Huilong post, ready for delivery at any moment. Only 2 requests for the Song dynasty to fulfill. First, once the Song occupies the Yangtze River, they must not advance westward first. Second, they must hand over the restoration diagram of the 5-toothed warship to the Shu Kingdom.
Okay. Please, esteemed envoy, after the banquet, enter Jinming Pool. Admire the great ship and hand over the diagram. Someone, draft the contract. Since the 2 countries have already made a treaty, General Rong, please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Shu envoy for a while.